comes some of that decent accuracy. Not amazing, but decent accuracy. We get 7,600 and knock out a gun with 4 penetration. But he's getting chunked. Like, he's surrounded on all sides. There's only so much he can do. He can't angle against everybody, and this is why I swear by the crossfire. Try to create them whenever possible. Don't follow your teammates around. Try to get those crossfires going. Because when you do, like, there's nothing the enemy can do about it. They can try, but it's just inevitable that they're going to fail. Now, we get lucky there that we were angled just enough to not get citadel by that rear turret of justice from that Massachusetts, because that would be my luck in these sorts of ships, is that I do everything I'm supposed to do, and they get one lucky shot out of the rear turret, comes in at the perfect angle, and gets 3 citadels, because that was accurate as crap. You guys know what I say about the dying breath of ships. If it's HE, it's guaranteed like a double fire minimum. If it's AP, it'll be the most accurate salvo you've ever seen in your life from the rear turret or whatever is shooting at you with one dying breath. There's something in the coding, and again, this is conspiracy. I'm not serious here, but it does feel this way. There's something in the coding about the game that when you're on your dying breath, your last dying shot, the one that you release at the last moment before you die, or as you die, will be the most accurate salvo in the world. Now here, this is what I'm talking about with these smoke screens. I have a spotter. Unfortunately, my Fiji is not going to let me do what I want to do here. Now, I could have shot here, but I want it to be perfect. Unfortunately, Veneto fires his gun. But that does allow him to get angled away slightly, and unfortunately, we only get 2 citadels. 5 full pins, but 2 citadels, and we leave them with just enough, more than just enough to get away for the moment, which is really, really unfortunate. But I was really, really hoping for the death strike there on that Veneto. And to watch the Fiji smoke up right in front of this guy and let him disappear right as I would have gotten that shot is frustrating. But let's be honest, it's nothing new. We've all seen it. It's a thing. Secondaries are clutching away at him, hoping to get the kill here. Give us the kill. Yes, we got it. Our SAP is superior. But now there's one cruiser left. This game actually ended up this shouldn't have been as close as it was, considering the fact that we completely wiped out their entire flank so quickly. But we ended up losing all 3 of our destroyers, shocker, I know, and a cruiser, to make this look somewhat competitive, but it wasn't. This was a raffle stomp the entire way. We've had 2 close quarters, a Confederate, a high caliber, 124,000 damage done. We got an assist cap in there. You know, we've done all of the things. And now we're chasing damage. Do I recommend you chase damage? No. If it was anything other than maybe a Chumpin or any other cruiser, would I do it? Probably. Yeah, I honestly would, because it's all about the content for me. But we get the worst dispersion on the planet. I underestimate his speed a little bit, not gonna lie. I do that a lot when cruisers are coming out of turns. Destroyers too, because people run propulsion mod a lot, and I always underestimate how fast somebody can go from turning fully to committing to a straight push and getting accelerating. But at this point, you're done. Unfortunately, they steal more of his health before our shells get there, but we do manage to finish him off with 6 overpins. I mean, you can't ask for better accuracy than that, right? But yeah, I think this series has done really well, and honestly, getting back in some of these ships that I necessarily didn't like, but I've had a good time in. 4 kills, 2,592 base XP, top of the leaderboard. I mean, what more can you ask for? Let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. Has your mind been changed during this series at all? Like, have you seen a ship that you previously didn't like, and now you've given it another chance, and suddenly you're like, man, maybe this isn't as bad as I remembered? Let me know, because I'm interested. Because it is something that I run into quite often, where I'll jump in a ship that I hated, and then after a while, it's like, am I better at the game, or is it just that I'm getting lucky? I don't know. But I'm intrigued to find out what you guys think. And if you like what I'm doing, punch the like button, leave a comment below, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and as always, I will see you in the next video.
We need strategies to become more powerful. We pay our allies to protect us. Then we can build more camps and produce more weapons.